First of all, YSRCP MLA'S have been took into TDP, and 4 of them were charged to take charge in the ministries, cabinet.
The changing of political parties is very expressly not encouraged, or it's in fact very clearly prohibited on the 10th schedule. It is the purview of the presiding officer to initiate proceedings against such members the moment he has received a petition from the party on which the members have been elected. It's a quasi-judicial process. There is a process which every presiding officer should follow in terms of giving a notice to the concerned member, giving him time to reply, and then giving equal opportunity to both the parties and making a decision. In Andhra Pradesh, it's a very peculiar situation because in the last session which just concluded, the budget session, we have noticed in the TV that members of the YSR Congress party were allowed to sit in the treasury benches. Now, this is happening in the House with the Honorable Speaker presiding over the duties, which is something which all of us must sit back and think, because I think there is a line that we all must draw. There have been several instances. Even in the past, Andhra Pradesh, we have had several disqualifications, several cases of resignations. In fact, there was a stage when I, as a presiding officer, was worried that there were too many by-elections happening in our state. We had close to 60 by-elections in 5 years, which harms the administration. So I think it's very much within the purview of the Honorable Speaker to take suo moto action on such things to prevent floor crossing, and also to ensure that parliamentary democracy is promoted in an atmosphere where people respect each other for the members that they have elected. If parties have merged with each other, there's a process which Election Commission has duly laid out. That is different. But when members of a party have split, the past precedents are very clear, court judgments are very clear, and I think political parties should have that kind of flexibility where they can approach the speaker when they have a clear discrimination happening in front of them.
Justice K's comment on political parties' elections promises, sir.
See, every political party, before they go to the electorate, draws up a manifesto or a plan by which, if voted to power, they will be able to fulfill the people's aspirations. There are several key things. As you know, in a government, in a democratic elected government, it's not just the legislature which has the power. The executive also has equal power. So does the judiciary. Several times, governments have come up with incredible development activities which get derailed or which get stopped, sometimes in the judiciary, sometimes in the executive. So what we promise should definitely be implemented, but for the process to actually happen and reach the common man, there are several obstacles and processes which each one of us have to follow. So, I certainly welcome his observations. I think as the head of the judiciary, he has rightly said that we must be accountable for what we are promising. To that extent, I can accept that. But to question whether this has been actually delivered, I think we all must circumspect, because there is a process which executive and the judiciary are also involved in the process. So time-bound programs sometimes may not happen within 5 years. So to go back to the people and say that we could not do this for 1 to 3 reasons, sometimes may not be appreciated, but that's a process which is happening in our democracy.
Thank you.